This video is about Electromats. This is a really new technology. You could think of it as basically a cattle guard for wildlife. So what they do is, if you imagine a highway, they want to keep animals off, and you have put a fence along that highway, right? That fence is great for keeping animals off the highway, but within that fenced area, there's going to be some roads, going in that there's going to be too much vehicle traffic in order to put a gate. Doesn't make sense. A lot of people live up that road. So just like a cattle guard, we put these electrified mats on the ground, right? That sounds pretty wild, right? But all it is this rubber mat. You'll see it in this video, and every few seconds it sends an electrical shock. So if an animal is trying to get close to the road onto the highway, walks on that mat, it gets shocked and goes back. And so what you'll see is me testing out these electromats. People always ask me, "Oh, does it hurt?" So one of my things I always want to do is whatever I'm putting the animals through that I'm researching, I want to experience too. And so this is me with the electromat. So this is the start of the video. You can see the electromat there is that yellow and black strip on the road. And then I'm on the other side about to start walking like a deer. And the highway's behind us, which you'll see here when we switch to, I got a GoPro on my head too. There I go, start walking. And I give it a little sniff here like an animal might. Ooh, it's like a surge through my chest. Yeah, stop that recording. It got me.
Ah! Dang! Yeah, it hurts.
So now I know what animals go through. What you're seeing here is animals jumping across. All right, this is the Electromat in action. This is the same one that we're filming at earlier in the video. This is at night, obviously, and we have a camera at all these Electromats to document wildlife and seeing if they work or not. So this is a great example of exactly how they're designed to work. So here's a black bear coming up to the Electromat, gives it a sniff just like I did, and in this frame right there, see that it crouches down like that, you can tell it got the shock. In the next frame, that bear is taken off. And this is exactly what we want because, this bear was headed, if it's going to cross this mat, it's going towards the highway. You saw how close the highway was. So for this to happen, that's exactly the type of response we want because this bear will likely remember this and not come up to this Electromat again and not try and cross the road. And so while that's, it's sad to know that it got shocked, it's clearly okay, and that's clearly a better outcome than it getting hit by a vehicle on the highway. All right, so check this out. This is that same Electromat during the daytime. Now we have a deer starting on the other side, so we don't really know how it got to that side, but check this out. Boom, just jumps over the Electromat. So this is what I was kind of demonstrating earlier, that it's maybe not wide enough for species like this that can just jump over it, and their hooves are fairly narrow, so they're able to walk between the electrode. I like this picture a lot. This is another Electromat, a different site. We got the camera on it still. I don't think this Electromat's working because the bear, I think, steps on here for a few seconds. Should have got shocked, but I really like this because it has the photo of the freeway here. So you can see the proximity that these animals are, and then also there's the highway exclusion fence here, which is 8 feet high and designed to keep animals off the road. But then this next photo in the sequence is with its cubs, and I just think it's really cute. All right, that's it for this video on Electromats. Leave me a comment below. Tell me if you have any ideas about new technology that you think could also be used to help reduce human wildlife conflict like we see here. I think there's a lot of room for improvement. So if you have any ideas or know of any exciting technology, let me know in the comments. Peace.